Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and a new episode of our One Day at a Time Space Engineers Survival playthrough series. Since the last time we played, a little bit of work on the Atlas, and I will show you what's been done. Let's see. The main thing that we did was, you'll notice we've got air vents now. We are pressurized and oxygenated. Do not have one here. It's because I don't think there's really a place that is conveyored to do so. But we don't tend to close this door very often anyway, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. Other thing I had to do is we had some hydrogen tanks that were not getting, they weren't actually connected to anything, so we really only had about, I'm not going to say half the capacity. We were missing some of our hydrogen capacity, and to do that, I had to come in here and this, I'm gonna, right there where my little thing is, we put in some conveyors to connect that hydrogen tank that was kind of isolated from everything. So, let's see, one of the things I need to do, check something here. We have a leak somewhere. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Okay, so we're not getting, something is happening there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's coming out. That's not helping me. I think what we're going to need to do, we may need to replace, because I want to, yeah, we may need to replace that block. Something else. Don't really see why he is managing to do that. They don't. Shouldn't be. Let me see if I can throw in these, see if that stops it. Tighten up the doorway a little bit, but see if that changes it. It's down here now. It's weird. Still going out there. Get it? Shouldn't be. Very weird. Sorry, I know this isn't the way to start off though. Could be. That is not making any sense. I do not get it. Very weird. Unless it's these, which it very well may be. Ah, there we go. Got some incomplete block. Well, that sucks. Let's find our... I could have sworn we had all of those taken care of. To me, that should not have been an issue. That means I could probably change those back to what they were. Not let air out, okay. That's work. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that. Go. Not what I had wanted, but do that. Depressurize. I'm going to try to take these out, put the angles back in. See if that fixes that problem. Yep, we're working now. Okay. Good. Sorry about that. But having put these in, one of the things I need to do is I need to group these, and we need to put something on the toolbar so we can pressurize and depressurize. Okay, air vent. Let's air vents. There we go. And add those to the toolbar. Just landing gear. Too much stuff up there. We can move this a little bit. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We'll add that to the front. Take these groups. Batteries. These should include another thing that I did while we were out. Sorry, while I was off camera. And that was, where are they? Here we go. Depressurize on and off. Put it right there. And because we had some debris show up inside of the Shepherd's Pride when we merged it, it was parts of small grids from the warfare batteries. Sorry, not the warfare batteries, but the prototype batteries that we had magnetized, but they came loose, And to prevent that from happening again, I went ahead and brought them down and replaced the 2 warfare batteries that were right here with those Prototech batteries. There were some screens that were on those batteries, so I went ahead and placed some screens with some various rotating graphs. So we have that. They've been added. So the Atlas has been improved some. It's nice. And we are going to park the Atlas right here. Really don't have a lot of down thrust. Upward thrust, however, we're gonna, come on, give me a look. I need to see how close. There we go. Get ourselves lined up. Make sure we're pointed right in the center of that block, and then we'll go ahead and lock it. So that way, turn those off and turn off our reactors because we don't want them powering anything. Hey, Ian. Welcome, brother. Wow. Wow. Coffee with Dad Bear time. Yeah, I just finished my cup of bean juice. So that's the stuff we did. Hope you guys are doing well. I actually meant to call you earlier this week. Actually, last week. I meant to call you last week after I got back from the trip to Chattanooga. And I kept remembering it at, say, the more inopportune times. So, apologize for not getting back to you, catching up. Hope you guys are doing well, though. Let's see. So yeah, I've just been going over some off-camera changes I made. Busy. Want to hear about that, but had a friend in town this week, so no big. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad I didn't interrupt a visit then. So yeah, our Atlas has been improved a little bit. We I don't know if you remember, Ian, but we had this way, can't I? We had captured some Prototech batteries, small grid batteries. And we'd been carrying them around in here on a mag plate. And evidently when we merged the Shepherd's Pride with this blunderbuss, it disconnected them. And when I was doing my little bit of moving around to see if the flight controls were working the way they should be, I guess it was bouncing it around and it almost destroyed them. So I went and decided to go ahead and put them in that Atlas. Our last episode was really just us spending a lot of time here typing in or connecting the Shepherd's Pride with the blunderbuss. So now that it is piped, though, we need to kind of rebuild everything in. It is going to. Oh, God. We got a lot of parts in here, so we don't have any motors. That might end up being an issue, but yeah, motors are the only thing that might come into. But it's mostly going to be steel plate, so we should be good. I want to. Now that we've got it connected, we need to kind of find the way to blend in the blocks so that it's not, so we don't have all these gaps and everything. So let's see. Wonder if we could order replace these with full blocks. We'd be able to do that. Oh, don't need to do that one. Instead, do need to get my blocks the right color though, so let's go ahead and do that. This is probably going to get locked in. Let's go with that. And these are all going to be white, so I want to go ahead and get them in place. Should be fine. I can probably go ahead and switch colors here. Probably that one. Okay. Thought. I may come back in and change these blocks, these ones here next to the thrusters, just to kind of make them. No, I might not. I might have another plan for that. I will. Get out. Just as easily. If nothing else, this is just going to give me a starting point to be able to get this stuff. It's full. Don't need to sell that Thunder Helm. How does that look from the inside? Nah, that doesn't look terrible. Probably work something else in there. Doesn't look terrible. I don't really notice that the blunderbuss is slightly different gray. Let's see what we got here. I think we can probably heavy armor, was it? Oh, that's heavy armor. Oof. That's different. It's heavy armor? Oh, that's light. Okay. Should be able to run. At least my hope is to be able to run this. That's not going to work that way. At least I'm pretty sure that's not going to work that way. Let's see what we got down here. That's heavy. That's light. Odd. I wonder if I put heavy armor in there. It just yeah, we could try that. Grids. We do nice. Keep that line going, but just slightly different. It's heavy. Light armor blocks, okay. Light. Light, light, light. Get rid of.
Your battery level will be low on the next beat.
No. I think there's a gonna work. Let's see. Get it figured out. A recharge. Still need steel plate, dang it. And the ship's gotten much, much bigger. And I hadn't thought about it, but the ship being this long is going to make it very slow to turn. Lothian. Okay. We got, we have a ship we need to try to capture. That Ward of Lothian that's flying by. We need to grab that. So if we're fortunate, and we can get that Ward of Lothian, that will give us our second one, which means we'll be able to, we'll have the 2 ships so that we can finish our mega merge. I got everything it needs. Dadgummit, just vented that space. Oh, so annoying. He's coming this way too. We'll go ahead and save. Hopefully this won't be as bad as some of these have been. Lothian. Let's do a quick check. It's been a while since we took on one of these. The last one we got was the Thunderhelm, which is, if I remember correctly, is pretty safe to approach. We got a turret on the front, turret on the sides, no turret on top. We got to come to it from the top. Okay. From the top. This will cut down on the number of turrets we have to worry about. Come on. There's a personal suppression right there. Maybe I can get the personal suppression out. Nope, there's a turret right there. Okay. We'll need to work this in the old school way. Not there. Let's go ahead and put it. Nope. We'll take this out. Sit and rest. Get our energy back up. Try to get the energy suppression block. I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna try to take out these turrets that are right here so that they're not. Okay. Where is it? Oh shoot! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, wrong way. No, wrong way. Nope. Went the total wrong way. And there's the big one. It's terrible. Now I'm on the side. Wrong. On the bottom. Wrong. Do not need to be here. And I'm running out of energy. Get back up and... this guy. Okay, 67. Need to get back up to the... Come on, man. Here we go. Get back up. We'll sit down. Get our energy back up. I want to get the suppressor, if I can, get the personnel suppression field taken care of. It's in a bad place. It really is in a bad place. I'm in a bad place. Yep, there he is. Oh. No. Oh. Someone behind me. Where am I? The other Wardlothian. Right. Come on, open. Gonna be weird. Because I can't tell. Oh, that's the bottom. We don't need the bottom. We got a gun on the back too I need to worry about. Where's my body? Okay, it's right there. Try to go back in here, get my body. Okay, light. Gun turning around. Nope, not yet. Can't tell who was shooting at me. Oh. Come on. Oh, I do not need to be in this damn thing. Button. Fence, door. It's crap. It's body, 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 body. There. I don't know where the other shot's coming from. That's the thing. Oh, up, up. Thank you. It's this guy. Where's my body? Ooh. Don't know what that was. There's a gun right there. I don't know what he's shooting at. But, yeah, I don't know what he's shooting at. Might be an unknown signal. Personnel suppression. Dadgummit. Come on. Close. Oh, now he's starting evasive maneuvers. Why is he starting evasive maneuvers? Can figure out what he's so close to. Hmm. Come on, man. Oh, so annoying. Good.
No matter how hard you push, that will never fit.
70. Okay.
You seem to be overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC?
64. 62. Okay. Back up. Recharge. Gotta find that personnel suppression. It's way back here in the back. What a joke, dude. Oh. I got a long way to go to get there. So we're gonna be playing this. We gotta play the long game here. Okay, so we have a turret, a personnel turret down here. It's going to be difficult to get this guy. Here we go. Okay. We've got 2 survival kits and a turret right over here. Get this gun or this door become ours. That way we can control it. Survival kits. Need to find a place to sit soon. Okay. Back up to this right here. So the next thing we're going to hit is the remote control, which is 2 blocks down, in the middle of the floor down there. Really don't know why we're doing so much. I mean, we're kind of near the trading outpost, but we should be fine. Should not be an issue right now. The good news is that this should stop. I would say stop the movement, but it may not. Yeah, we've stopped. Okay, good. At least as best as I can tell, we've stopped. Do a quick check. Yeah, we've stopped. Okay, we're good. No more running. We've already gotten all the red stuff. Now it's just the turrets. 2 on the ceiling up here. This is where our research point's going to be. These guys. Okay, research point. There it is. Okay, the research point. Next, we need to personnel suppression. Is this light armor? Oh.
Engineer.
There we go.
A steel plate cannot get to your inventory.
It's weird. There's nothing. Very strange. Okay. Don't have to worry about that anymore. We can go recharge. Just go ahead and get our power up because we're going to need it. Let's see. Instead of cutting these guys out of the floor, I'm going to try to take a spot with the floor that will allow me to get to them without actually dropping them. Dropping them is good when you don't have another choice, but if you have another choice, this is probably the preferable way to go. Leave that. Same thing here. We have that gun right there that we're going to have to deal with, but it'll be all right. Go ahead and take care of that guy. We don't have any more back this way. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, down. He's done. I think we can go back. So let me drop. It's fine. Okay. Put this stuff in there for right now. Take that. Take 50. I don't remember how much it's going to take to actually repair that window section. repair this. Should have this on my toolbar. I have a feeling it's not going to be there. There it is. Nice. Next will be air. We will be close to airtight up here. This is good. This couldn't be it. Should not be it. Those guys on that side. That's right. We can do that. Go ahead and do that. Damn it. I'm turning this thing off. Off. Do not want to spawn there again. Of course, my body's falling away from the ship now, which might create a problem. Because I think it's going to be in line of sight. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be in line with some gun. There's got to be one gun, at least. It's at the bottom of the ship. It's at the bottom of the ship. I may have... Oh. Ooh. Might be able to get to this guy. Right here. It's going to be close. I think they're going to be set at 600. I think we're just going to be inside that. I don't know if I'll be able to get my stuff. There they are. Okay, there's the guns. Okay. Get... Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So I need to take out this gun, or it becomes an issue. It's heavy weapons fire. That's not good. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the incomplete one. Oof. Might be able to. Yeah, I might have a chance. Now. Nope. No. Come on, man. This is going to be extremely difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to my good tools and stuff before this. You'll do that, okay? The other way. Wait, come on. This is going to reduce the number of guns that are shooting at me. That's really all it's doing. Darn it, I lost it. Okay. Need to get back inside. Hit up some of these lockers. See if there's any tanks. Oxygen tanks, hydrogen tanks, any of that stuff, because I am going to be low on that stuff real quick. Means I have a regular welder. Need that. Need the cash right now. Bazookas. So useless. Yeah. Got stuff in it. That one's got stuff in it. If those are in the pods. Probably. That one's got stuff in it. It's batteries. Those. Good idea. Charger containers. Nothing. It's got a little bit. Not a ton. It's got to be in the. I have. It's gonna be in the pods. Dang. Oh.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
There are guns. If I can get out and take care of the Gatling guns, I'll be able to come in. I could actually go back and get better tools and such, but it just seems like such. I'm not going to say such a waste of time. It's not really a waste of time. It's just a pain in the butt. That's all. Nope. Nope. Hey, Marvin, how you doing? We were just kind of catch up on what was going on. I was working on blending in, or filling in the holes for merging Shepherd's Pride with the blunderbuss. And a ward of Lothian decided to fly by. And since we need a second ward of Lothian, I figured I'd go ahead and go after it. So that is what we are doing. Good, good. It's going well. I lost my good tools and everything, so I'm hoping. There's one more armory in here that's got something. Yep, and that's it. Alright. I was hoping there were some better tools or some tanks in here that we could use, but there isn't, so. Just putting things back together before going out after the guns. I think at this point, what I probably should do is I should go after the Gatling. That way, if we do die, I can at least go grab the grab some better tools before coming back over. Yes, the game provided it wasn't what the plan was, but I'm not. My plan, honestly, what my plan was to work on the. Let's see. I wasn't necessarily planning on filling in the holes yet. Just kind of saw it and went, oh, okay, I need to do that. And then I was actually thinking about maybe going ahead and trying to see about what we were going to do with the Word of Lothian. So, as far as attaching it. So, that was what was going on in my mind. And then, like, oh, well, we got the holes. We can start filling those in. That's kind of where I was going with it. Ooh, it was close. We got these guys, and we got that guy. Get this guy here. This is the one I got to worry about the most from the front. Okay. We got the 2 interior turrets down here, and then we've got these gallons on the side. Get the gallons.
The full power bar keeps your
Where's my
AI
energy is low?
while you sleep.
There's a couch. I think there's a couch on one of these levels. I know there is on the not here. Get up here. Go in and we'll recharge. Let's see. One thing I learned in life is never make plans. Rarely plans play out. Yo, yep. I agree. You can have ideas, plans. Plans are not as accommodating as ideas. Oxygen. Oxygen's going to be an issue. Trying to think if I can. You know what, I think I'm gonna run back to the station. Where did I get that from? That one I filled. This should be filled. I don't know where I got this material in my... Okay. Let's go back to... That's one of these guys. It can't be. No way. Oh, that one's good. There it is. Those guns are taken care of. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to go back and get my stuff. Let's see. How far away do we get? Not Nanyang. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to run back real quick to the ship. I'm going to get better tools and a couple bottles. Not one. There was not the entire ship. Should be. Second Lothian, visualizing how they're going to go. Yeah. Yep. I still have that stuff in my possession. Came from. That's in the armory. That's not going to do me any good. There we go. Give me... Sworn I had another hydrogen bottle. Let's make one. Oh, I need to pop back in and check out. Now that we've actually gotten a good look at the prototype assembler I need to jump back in and take a look and see if my layout is going to work. Where'd it go? Oh, where's the bottle? There it is. Should get put back. So I'm just gonna drop that one in there. That other one should come back. Yeah, should be good. All right. Yeah, ships are getting stingy. Tired of giving up all their loot to me. We're gonna have an unidentified signal refresh here shortly, so be nice. I didn't get tools. Tools were almost more important. No way I'm grinding on an artillery turret regular. The basic grinder. I want to change some of the appearance. At least the top. I was thinking about doing it, but then it might get in the way of the turrets. Put some framework around it, just kind of change the shape, or, you know, change the aesthetics of the blunderbuss before we totally strip it of its identity. It's full. Oh. Won't let me. It's a locker. This should get moved. Need an elite an elite welder. Let's see if I've actually got to make it. I think I do. There it is. Okay. Yep, that should do it. Don't worry about a gun. Issue at this point. much faster. Catch. Start at the back. I have to go on a recharge here in a minute anyway.
You seem to be overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC? Warning, please check inventory for extraneous tools. You seem to be overloaded.
Hey, Elder, how's it going?
Inventory DLC?
Taking ownership of a Word of Lothian so that we can add it. Getting its counterpart, we can add it to our ship.
Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
This was just a target of opportunity. He was flying by as I was filling in the holes after merging the ships.
You do realize I'm the one keeping you alive. Maybe you should keep my battery topped up with that in mind.
I don't think we'll be able to get all the guns, but we'll be able to get most of them.
Warning, please check inventory for extraneous tools.
Let's get all the ones. We might be
You seem to be overloaded.
Ooh, just took
Have
that
you
one
considered
way
our
too far.
inventory DLC? No matter how hard you push, that will never fit.
Okay. Get everything. We'll get most of them on this.
Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory. So, your energy is critical. I'll come back when it's a disaster.
Oh yeah. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. The amount of gunnage just on the Lothian alone is insane. Awful. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Now I'm just, like, one of the things I've really become curious about is it's like how likely are they going to be to shoot, shoot out part of the ship? We've seen that with the Factorum ships. Like, for whatever reasons, their cutouts don't recognize friendly grids as much as others. So...
Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory. Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory. No matter how hard you push, that will never fit. No matter how hard you push, that will never fit.
Okay, I need to get to a control panel real quick. Yep. I'm not gonna worry about those. Do want the idle. We're moving off though. Get these guys fixed. That way, if this swath gets too close, we won't just be sitting here. Fenceless. Is a potential issue. Last thing you want is your own gun firing around through the shooting. Yeah. It's gonna be, we'll see. Never tried this before. Putting like this many together. So we'll find out. Usually it's thruster damage I'm worried about when, you know, conflicting thrusters when you're trying to merge two ships together. And so we got everything on the port side here, right? We just need to get the little stuff. We'll run up the starboard side. What was that? Oh, new unidentified signal. We're already 700 away. Oh, there it is. That had to be where that stuff. I'm interested in finding out what stuff is located. Do the top first. To the front. Rebuild the nose. And then we'll swing along the belly. Come back toward the back. We'll get the interior turrets in the rear section fixed back up, and we'll come up through the deck into the maintenance hangar. Maintenance engineering department. Not yet. Gotta get these. Okay. Bottom. Yeah, we'll pretty much complete it, like full reverse of the route we took to get through here. In there. Those. I don't know where those went. Huh. It's really weird. Refinery.
The full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
Where'd steel plate go? I don't know where I lost my steel plate. I had steel plate, just don't know where it is. I'll take a quick look and see what we've got in here. There was loot, but I didn't see a whole lot. Cobalt, nickel, gold. Really nice if there was some iron. Yeah, we can do it, man. Should be able to make. Yeah, I'll be able to make whatever I need at this point. More silicon, more gold. Yeah. Go ahead and mark these for G. That, that, and that. It's on.
Here, we see the space engineer in his natural habitat, about to keel.
We got oxygen, which is good. It's taken care of. All done there. Go ahead and do this while we're in the same room. Go down and get the survival kits. Okay. So why not, right? I did get lucky there was no crew on this and I boarded it. That did help out. It's handy, good thing about capturing ships with actual production. Yeah. It's nice when you can get them. Should be everything. Oh, we just got the 1 Gatling gun at the back. Okay, get that guy. There we go. Other than that, the only 2 other blocks that should be incomplete are the remote control and the personnel suppression field, which We don't have the proprietary part for that, so it's not going to matter. I should just tear it down and turn it into an armor block. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. So dumb. Ugh. I'm complaining, of course, those are valuable blocks, so I really shouldn't be complaining. That's valuable components. What happens when you get spoiled? Good capture, though.
No matter how hard you push, that will never fit. You seem to be overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC? Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory. Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory.
Alright. I should do the same thing with, should do the same thing with the remote patrol. Although I've been kind of more inclined lately to make sure that any ship I capture has a remote control to keep. Yeah. Hey guys, give me just a second. About 5 minutes. Be right back. Yeah, this capture went It went pretty smooth. I feel like it should have gone smoother. I'm not sure if you, I don't think you were here at that time. Or we got killed by, we got taken out a couple times, lost my good tools and everything. These guns right here can be particularly challenging. There's, as far as a safe place to get them from, it's difficult. If you're hitting one, like, and this is the problem. I was coming in under here and I was doing it. I was coming in and I was like trying to get them this way, and right there they would shoot me. So let's see. Remote control. That's the only other thing that is not. And it's in the middle. So I'll be up there. Yeah. So. It's this one? Nope. There it is. Huh? I think that's everything. Every single bit. All right. Do a quick check. Shouldn't be any incompletes. Nope, not seeing any incompletes. I didn't see rocket launchers. Where is? I didn't even see them. Where they're at. All right. Let's go ahead and groups. Reactors. Come on. Batteries. Locks. There we go. Oops. On batteries, recharge. Off. Ions. On. I'm gonna move the I'm not gonna do the atmospherics here. We're gonna put them on the next bar here. Because I don't think it's necessary to put hydrogen engines. O2 H2 gens on. Hydrogen tanks. Tanks. Stockpile. Worry about the hangar doors. 2 spots. I still got 2 spots. Like that. Engines. But reverse thrusters. Backwards. Luckily, there are no reverse atmospherics. They just help keep us safe. Falling out of the sky. Many connectors. Jeez. So we got 1, 2, 1 on the bottom. I don't see 1 on the bottom. We got 2 on the front. I think the rest are the ones in the pods. So that's 4, 1, 2, 4. Yep, okay, 4 and 6. Okay, got it. Connect 10. Nope. $13? $13, that's the one. Okay. Connector 13. Use this one because this one's the one I'm most likely to leave ship from, so, or yeah, come off that side. So just making sure all of these are not used for parking. We'll go ahead and set their strength down. Okay. Go ahead and turn the atmospherics off. I'm going to go ahead and turn the assemblers off and the refineries. Anything else? We're good. Homeward bound. Let's see. Would have been helpful if the connectors were named for what. Yeah, I know. Just typically seem to be the way they do it, though. quick look at our unidentified signal. It's 4,000 something. Yeah. It's a high profile transport. So hard to take those guys down. And it's got 2 escorts. 3. Oh, maybe not. It's got 3 high profile escorts. Just got batteries. Yeah. So let's see. So if I was going to connect this the same way I had planned to connect it with I think we might be able to get away with it. I think we just might. The connection was going to be lower. Going to be low enough that the landing gear of the Warlothian was like right. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be tough. We gotta, of course, be careful of the reverse thrusters. Sure. It's going to be tough. Okay, yeah. Let's see, you had 2 of those encounters pop up so far. Don't believe I'm ready to take them on yet. Yeah, the high profile transport is no joke, man. No joke at all. Big ship, yeah. Let me get out though and we'll see if this would come forward a little bit. And it would actually get connected. From this block, and we'd go down, I think 2 blocks. It's either 2 or 3. I'll have to jump back in and see what I had it set at. I don't know if, I mean, this will come forward another block and a half to get to this. It's still going to put us dangerously close to this. Let's see what we got here. Block and a half. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. We'll probably have to make an adjustment there. Big time. Yep. Let's go up here and see what... I mean, for all intents and purposes, we could take the entire starboard side nacelle off, including the hangers, and just basically and like replace this nacelle with Warlothian. We would lose a significant amount of lateral thrust, though. And there's nothing really in place on the Warlothian that is going to be, I think, comparable. Because those two right there, just those two, are they're going to blow these ions away. Okay, so we're going to figure that out, guys. Are you planning to directly connect or pylons and struts? In the creative where I started working with, before we came up with the idea of joining it to the blunderbuss, it was connected really more, it was more like struts at the time, but that was just trying to get everything lined up and figuring out where certain things were gonna fit without, you know, having to redo a whole lot. So God, I don't get any longer than it already is. It's like we could, since we're not going to be using the bridge area of this at all, if you were to take, you know, this section right here down to the top of the hydrothrush, remove this, and then place it at, you know, get rid of this and replace the whole back of the nacelle with the Warlothian. You'd still keep, you wouldn't lose the lateral thrust. Oh no. Have to figure that one out. Give the blunderbuss wings. Get up to that. Bridge of the Lithium would be good for an apartment. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Turned it into like a mega living space. That would be kind of neat. Yeah. Yeah, would kind of nice to, like, on either side of this, you know, entry into the, to have 3 little pod hangers kind of off to the side here. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Might be able to do that. And I don't know if we would really even have to get rid of, may not even have to get rid of the full nacelles. That's going to take some work. We're going to have to... I might have to play with that a little bit in creative to see the best way to do it. I'd really like to kind of limit it. Same. Two. Wish I don't have the thrust numbers here. So is it one large hydrogen thruster is equal to 6? Is that right? 6 small hydrogen thrusters? Like the same amount of thrust is 6? Can't recall. Alright, can... For some reason, a lot of people are feeling like they need a call today. Yeah, if we could do that. And it would be kind of neat to, when you talk about using the bridge of the Lothians as an apartment, it would be really kind of neat if we could line this area here up with this area here. It's 4 blocks and 4 blocks. So I mean, there's really no reason why we shouldn't be able to. We would lose. Boy, that'd be a tight fit. Lose the gun. Let's see here. 4. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would cut back. It would cut back this far. And that's just figuring this entire section. You know, this 4 blocks is gone. All right. It'd be cool if we could do that. Five smalls. Oh, Prime. Hey, welcome, Prime. Large hydrogen thruster, 480 kilonewtons. Hydrogen thruster. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's the top section of the Lothian. nacelle. Probably could. Thanks, Prime. I appreciate you doing a mouth on that for us. Let's see. Top section. Are you talking about this upper module of that, like that entire part there? When you say the top part, Morbin, is that what you're talking about? Because we kind of have it's almost like 4 nacelles. They're just connected at that spot right there. So this upper. Gotcha. Okay. Might be able to do that. It's gonna. See where we're gonna line up. Too high, I think. It's not really that high. That would be kind of cool if we could do that. Let's see. It's like without the top one, it'll fit like a jigsaw piece. I feel like we're still gonna have to get rid of like the 2 forwardmost pod hangers. If we're gonna squeeze that in there. I'm not worried about the nose so much. Like the nose can definitely be trimmed back. And be a little bit of Yeah, Prime. We've been talking about this for a while. We've been waiting. We have 2. So we've got the blunderbuss there, And the blunderbuss has been merged with our ship, the Shepherd's Pride, which is a modified Thunderhelm. So it's been merged together. But what we were talking about before we got a hold of the blunderbuss was we were talking about Shepherd's Pride merging two Ward of Lothians, which is what we just captured, together, with the Ward of Lothians kind of being the wings or the nacelles. Just because the firepower. God, I don't know what is going on with my voice. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. The firepower is just amazing. I just noticed something too, guys. Artificial gravity right here is 2. 1 here. 2 here. Be careful. Won't be dropping down to anything. Jumping. But, we want to merge them together, but we don't just want to like stick them together. We kind of want stuff. We want it to look like it was kind of meant to be that way, but at the same time not. You know, we want to be able to blend stuff in, and so that's on the other side. We're gonna sell this one. We just need to loot it. Just need to get the stuff out of it. Here's our other Ward of Lothian. That we'll put on the starboard side. Although I don't really feel like these static weapons, where they are going to stay. I just don't like the idea of trying to fire static weapons from offset nacelles. Good, the hanger pods line up. They look. Thinking. Sorry. Front those. Okay. You're talking about like this, the forward, this forward thruster, front thruster of the blunderbuss, or are you talking about the reverse one? Sorry, I'm just making sure because I misunderstand stuff all the time. So. I'm looking at the nacelle of the blunderbuss, and it's almost, not quite, almost as large as the Bordelothian. We've got 2 reverse thrusters on the Bordelothian. Just really, I don't. The thing I'm like that is kind of when I say bothering me, this is the thing I would be most concerned about. This lateral thrust is going to be, if we lose that, the ship's going to be hard to, it's not going to maneuver well. And it's not like we're out there trying to like dogfight with anybody with this ship, but it's as far as moving it around even. Would love to find a way to shoot. I mean, we could replace some of the hangars with thrusters, and that would pretty much take that concern out of the picture. I mean, if we were to remove these 2 thrusters and, you know, make whatever changes to the nacelles to whatnot to get over, we can always replace 1 or 2 of these. We can replace 2 of these pods with a large thruster. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let's see if the rear of the Lothian's nacelle is lined up with the reverse thruster. Lateral thruster on the blunderbuss would be fine. Yeah, agreed. See, that's the other problem. It's like, that's why I prefer to have it back rather than, and that was going to be one of the issues if we had tried to connect it where I had originally planned before we got the blunderbuss. Not only that, but it would basically render these defensive turrets useless. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a blueprint of this version of the Shepherd's Pride. It'll have an atlas attached to it, which I can't complain about. Should rename it Shepherd's Blunder. I'm not gonna do that though. Can't do it. Shepherd doesn't make blunders. Pride Blundo. Just call it a Blundo. And what I will do is I'll do it in creative. I'll do it in creative, and if it if I'm able to get it lined up, and it makes sense. From there, I'll just take notes on what I need to, like the areas, marked. Have the areas where it's like, okay, I'm going to cut from this block off, and then, that sort of thing. Just reference marks, so that when we come back and we do it, we're not wasting a lot of time trying to remember how to do it. But that might work. I think if we replace... Yeah, if we replace a couple of the pods with thrusters, we'll be good. This one. What I'd like to do is like, if we can't get it where we can actually match up and connect some interiors, we may just do try to do like glass tunnel type stuff. Let's see. To wreck into anything. I got ships parked around it here. God, this thing's gonna be massive. Is that other Warlothian look bigger for some reason? Strange. This side. Oh, those planets are so close together. Oh. Well, that's... We'll be like, yeah, Shepherd's Folly. Okay. So if we've got... It would be nice if we could figure out a way to move it up a little bit. Move the wards up a little bit. That is going to be a huge ship. So many guns. So many guns. Capture 2 more Lothians and hook them up X-Wing style. Yeah. Or we go one on top and one on bottom. That's going to be crazy. Yeah, I'd like it if I could actually line up the two hangars we're gonna get rid of with, you know, the general location of where those thrusters are right now. Might not be able to work that, but it would be nice if we could. To me, I just think it would be if we could nudge the Lothians up a little bit. Be cool. My goodness, this thing. Once we do that, we'll never be able to sell it. We'd have to cut it up into quarters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think what I'll do is that up. Two blocks isn't going to be a big difference, but this thing should cook, though. It should. Once it gets moving, it should be moving. We might have to pick up a few more Prototech jump drives. Because we got the one in Shepherd's Pride. We were to put one in each of the Lothians. That'd be pretty good. And it spreads them out so they don't get damaged. Like you said, you can chop the front. You don't need those cockpits any longer once merged. Yeah, that's what like Marvin was saying. They would make kind of cool looking living quarters, observation decks. Like instead of just change these cockpits into. Sorry, let me get rid of that crap. Like make these into living areas. That'd be kind of neat. That was one of the challenges I was coming up against with the just merging the original Shepherd's Pride and a Ward Lothian. Being able to connect the interiors. Why did that not close? Oh, sorry. This is the wrong one. I was thinking a different one. This is still I'm going to call it the vanilla one. It doesn't have any timers or anything on it, so. Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on it in creative and come up with a plan. And then get them on there. It'll be neat. Awesome. Oh. Well, again, that wasn't exactly a planned activity today, capturing. But since it presented itself, we'll take it. Be good. Still need to, I think we need to empty out the underhelm up here. Session here. Stuff. Let's see what we've got in this. See what I can pull out. And I don't recall if I've gone through all the containers in here. I gotta repair all those turrets. I may not have to repair them. Probably a good idea to do so, though. Let's see if it changes the value. Yeah, connecting interiors is... Connecting interiors and making it look like that's the way it was supposed to be. It was always meant to be. Yeah, that's the hard part. I still got to do the interior of our space station, and let's make contact. I'll go ahead and grab that. Why not? Drop this in here. I think we've managed to gather a rather decent amount of uranium. Never mind the Atlas. Blunderbuss has 100. Got 100 in each of the small reactors. We've got 861 in storage. And then we've got 100 in our, in every one of our reactors, which is a lot. So I think we're probably good on uranium. Saw that compensator. We might have enough points for our suit upgrade too. So check it out. Jetpack, we've got. That can't be right. Okay, so we've got level 1 of that. Level 1 of personnel. Level 2 of anti-energy inhibitor. We can afford level 4 damage reduction. can also do... We could do a solar charging and then do... And then do an extra energy inhibitor. I don't know, what do you guys think? Solar charging is not going to be... The only reason I'm even considering it, is because, like, energy, your suit's energy is like the main measuring stick for these anti-personnel, anti-energy, and anti-jetpack inhibitors. It's not gonna recharge fast in any way. It's not. It's just not. So it might not be worth it. But, or we could throw in another damage reduction. I mean, damage reduction works for everything. So. Why don't we'll do one. Okay, so we'll do a solar charging. All right. Damage reduction is also very helpful. I'd say damage reduction. Solar charging seems more geared to stay out longer while building a space rather than pushing through inhibitors. Agreed. All right. And we'll just do a damage reduction. So we'll go level 4 of damage reduction. It's pretty decent. And I don't know this. It says reduces damage taken from all sources. So the way I read that is that the damage you take from anti-personnel inhibitors, bullets, collisions, should all be less. So yeah. I've known to take some damage from high-speed impacts. We'll do damage reduction. You know, as we get, like, if we ever get damage reduction up to 10, you know, I'd be shocked, but it's go ahead and do that. It's 500 million for the next one. Whew. This should help, though. How much we got? We still got 3.8 billion, so we're okay. Should not have come down to get some of this stuff. Didn't really need to do that. Purchasing. I get rid of the Wayfarer prototype just yet. Compensator we're definitely getting rid of. Yeah. Those 4 small grids are they forget. Tug. I'll figure it out. I was going to say it's the Atlas landing gear. I think there's only 3 subgrids on that, so. Oh, there we go. That's right. These 4, 5. Grind them. So I can do it another way. A fairer prototype. Jump drives. Jump drives. I want to build that back up because that's the most complete one I've found. I need to go through the lockers in Thunderhelm. Which one is that? Incon? I'll have to see. Alright. Okay, well, let me kind of get a sense of what we're talking about doing here. Okay, so what I'll do is offline, I will go in the creative, my creative world, and I will try to trim down those hangers. See where we can get this thing lined up. Once I get it lined up, I'll then decide which outboard hangers we're going to get rid of to add this to, you know, regain those thrusters. I don't know if we'll do like a 1 space 1, or if we do a 1 1 and then leave a hanger up front. That might be a good way to do it if we can. See what we can do. And I guess what the plan is going to be. I'll also, if I get to, we'll say, a point that I like the way this looks, or I get stuck and I'm just like, okay, I need to step away from this a bit. I'll come back down here and probably work on finishing this, blocking this in, getting it, getting all this area filled in. This will be nice. Getting those prototype batteries in the Atlas. I'm really glad I did that, because now that we've started to see stuff, especially when we're emerging, we see it unlock mag plates and stuff gets tossed around. I'm glad we didn't lose those batteries. They were damaged, but they weren't. It's nothing that wasn't repairable. It wasn't proprietary components that were damaged. So I think that's gonna be it today, guys. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call this the day. So what I had planned to do is really didn't get to do as much as I thought, but I didn't want to pass up a chance to grab that water loading. It was within 6 kilometers and it was coming toward us. Couldn't have asked for a better offering. So. This is coming along. And then once we get these mounted together, we get the small grids that we're going to keep, get them loaded up, and then we'll probably go do some exploring. I don't want to. We've had a couple streams where we just kind of sit around and build, which is great. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. But, we'll get out and try stretching the legs of this thing. Find out what our jump drives can do, and so. Okay, you're increasing the mass considerably, so 3 large grid lateral thrusters may be necessary. Absolutely correct. Prime, thank you so much for stopping by and helping us out crunching those numbers. That was really awesome. Thank you so much, and for the suggestions. So, yeah, I'll have to come back and check out and see what we got. Morbin, okay, DB, good luck figuring it out. Have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you next week. Morbin, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Definitely, I'm not only going to try to have a great rest of my day, I'm going to try to have a great rest today. I've just been so tired the last few days. My wife and I not sleeping great lately. Just with different things we got going on. So, but I hope you guys have wonderful days wherever you're at, and be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and always be safe. Remember, close your visors. Don't forget your dampeners or your damage reduction. And I will see you on the other side.